Hey guys, it's been a while since we've had a reactor's choice, so I figured I would throw in one. It's a bit of a long one, but it's something that I remembered of recently and figured you guys might enjoy. This is Unitopia with their song The Garden, live one night in Europe. Alright guys, so some classic prog rock with a lot of different styles and things going on in this song. I decided to do the live version. It's actually a good version instead of the album version, and it's really long. It's 23 minutes, almost 24 minutes, so I'm not going to talk anymore. Let's jump in and check this out. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Didn't even use the footage from that camera. Unless it was for something else, but... Oh, there we go. Couldn't do that earlier when he was on it. You had a better view before that. Nice. It was actually my first time seeing this live version too. I only checked a little bit of it to make sure that it sounded good, because I know they're not a huge popular band, so sometimes I thought the recording might suck, but it sounded pretty good. So far it sounds just like on the album. You can tell these guys are already having fun.
Garden of dreams, a place filled with kaleidoscopic sights. Welcome to the essence of God as it seems.
Now he sounds just like the album.
Known as the garden. Come and have the time of your life. Indulge in concoctions of the strangest wildlife. Be thrilled, be scared, live on the edge of the knife. Come on down to the garden.
I'm actually excited now. Hearing all the elements together so far, it sounds really good. It sounds just like the album.
Ever-changing black to white. Come in darkness, come in light to the garden. Earthly delights.
And he's nailing like... Oh, thanks for subscribing, Jack Sattler, if you check this video out.
And fan the fire. Enjoy the elevation of the hate and desire. To get who you want, just call into the light. Something like the garden.
Man, he's hitting all his lyrics like sound just like the album. It's kind of mind blowing me right now. Sounds so clean.
Coming darkness, coming light to the garden. Anonymous got it right. Ever changing black to white. Coming darkness, coming light to the garden. To the garden of unearthly light.
And they got a really good mix for this. You hear everything. I love that transition. They do have heavy parts started too, like this, which is cool. That bassist can hold that groove really well too. I never knew that was a slide guitar. I thought it was just the keyboards doing the effects. Beautiful. He didn't even stray away from the original solo on the album. He actually just nailed it exactly like it was on the album too. I still can't get over how well, like, quality sound wise is just mind blowing. Curious what year this was. I think they're from Australia, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I listened to them. I don't know why it popped into my head to do it on the channel. I just did the other day for some reason. Kind of makes you think of Genesis a little bit at this part.
Sinking low, drowning fast. It's getting deeper the longer you lie.
Now, I almost thought that like it was actually the studio version of the vocals just playing over, but you can hear this. I can hear the slight differences from the album of him performing it live. He's nailing it.
Don't look up or down.
Such a clean singer. Wow. That makes me love them even more. That impresses me big time. He can nail his parts like spot on.
Try as you might. You just can't crawl out of the night. Shivering cold.
That's a cool bass tone.
All but stripped bare. Making your way to the dragon's lair. Slowly going underground. Treading soft, careful, don't make a sound. Your mind is racing and You knew this time you had to win. You hope it's not too late for you to rise again. Careful now.
Drummer keeps switching his stance with his sticks too.
Just a little further. Now it begins.
Nice. Put more emphasis on that part live too. It gave a greater impact on the album.
What do you do when you get like this? Can you see it all? When it gets you, it spits you right in the face. When all that you have is gone, like there's nothing left but you and you alone.
Wow. Man, they're so good for getting this amazing sound from a live performance.
There's no one left but you and you alone.
I'm not hearing any differences from the studio album. Like they're, wow.
Slowly going underground, treading soft, careful, don't make a sound. Your mind is racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. You found the strength from deep within. You knew this time you had to win. You hope it's not too late for you to rise again. Slowly going underground, treading soft, careful, don't make a sound. Your mind is racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Wow. You can hear everything clearly too, which is amazing too. So many things going on.
Deep within. You do this time, you've got to win. You hope it's not too late for you to rise again.
I think those vocal parts there are different from the album, I think. That's the first change he's made, I think. Not over yet. Time for a change up. Nice.
Mr. Sean Timms, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's another part that sounds a little different from the album. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely went a bit more improv here. Oh, listen to that groove on the bass, man. The drummer and bass is holding that down. place. Oh, that build up. Wow. Wow, that sounds amazing.
Finally knowing where we're bound, restoring life to barren ground. Your heart is beating so much faster than before.
This couldn't have been too long ago because there is a smartphone out there.
You found the strength from deep within. You knew this time you had to win. You know it's not too late for you to rise again. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Oh yeah. I love the bongos don't get lost in the mix too. Sometimes that happens. Been to a couple of live shows where there's been bongos part of the jazz setup, and sometimes they get lost behind the drums. But you hear them pretty clear here. I'm sure that's a little bit of improvisation as well compared to the album. It's very subtle, just certain parts where they go off on the album a bit. I think that's the album cover, if I remember correctly. But I don't think it's done yet. Yeah, no. I was going to say, there's still a little bit to it, for sure. I'm not sure if this song is actually written in movements. They don't mention it ever, but I have a feeling when they did write it, it feels like it's separated into about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 different parts, but they don't mention it on the album or anything. The song really is kind of musical journey, man. That's interesting. I never really noticed how the drummer kind of, like, when the guitar comes in, the drummer kind of changes up a bit too. He hits it a bit harder. It's definitely hitting his snare harder. Might be different from the album, I'm not sure.
Did you think you'd find? Did you feel good in the garden? Enclosing everything inside your mind. Always something tearing you apart. garden. Always something breaking your heart in the garden. Now you're free.
The build up starts.
The garden. Turned your back on that way of life. Found in a better place. Reason takes you another way.
I even flipped his stick over to get that extra hit power on that snare. That's cool. That guy is a really good drummer. You can just tell by his different. He switches up the way he handles his sticks depending on the situation. Oh yeah. Building our way up to the end here. Pretty sure the playing around the guitar solo on the guitar here is improv too compared to the album. Wow. Nailed it. That was actually quite incredible. Wow. I'm not going to talk too much. It's already a long video, but I hope you guys were as impressed with that as I was. That was like hearing it all again for the first time. Just seeing how well they performed it live kind of blew me away. I knew it sounded great on album, but I didn't know they could pull it off to that degree live as well. That was mind-blowing to me. It sounds so good live. It's exactly like I promise you guys, this is almost exactly like the album to a T, other than the improvisation that going on in certain parts, which actually makes it even better in my opinion. So normally, I'd go off and talk about the song and stuff, but there's so many parts to talk about. I already know this song very well. It's more just to share it with you guys. Hopefully there's some of you that can appreciate it the same way I do. I know it's really long, so maybe for a lot of you it might be too long. You didn't get to this part of it. But I hope some of you gave it a shot and went through that journey, because it really is something special. So as usual, if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to see more from me. I'm also on Patreon. And as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.